What up, it's your boy Roy Jones Jr. Right now you're checking out LinealBoxing TV with Bird. Don't miss it, the man is fantastic.
Hello everybody, I'm Pete Mercer and it's Contenders Fight Night number 3, Saturday the 24th of August. And I'm in a unique position of interviewing the main man, Steve Bird from LinealBoxing TV, who does all the interviews, along with my boxer, Brad Roberts, who's the holder of this title belt. And these two have fought once already, Contenders 2, and they've decided to go at it again because the fight was real close. Brad wants to put a stamp on things. Steve wants to get the win. So, over to you, Mr. Bird. How are you feeling about this rematch?
It's a bit weird because I wanted to just do one fight and one fight only, and that was it. And I said that all the way along. But fair play. Thank you very much, Brad, for giving me a rematch. It was a close fight, but I did solely just want to do the one. But like I said afterwards, I got that bug. It was a close fight.
What made you choose Brad to come back to?
To come back to?
Yeah.
Initially, from the whole thing. It's a weird, mad story. I saw Brad fight and I was videoing his fight. And I said to Pete, I looked at Brad and I didn't want to fight him because I think I could beat him. I wanted to fight him because of his crowd. And I didn't mean that in a bad way. I meant his crowd was banging. They're amazing. So I was videoing his crowd and I was watching the fight. I think you fought Keith Trott. Carl Trott, beg your pardon, out of... that's right, House of Pain, isn't it?
Oh.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh yeah, it was, House of Pain.
House of Pain. One of his fighters, he had a great crowd there. And I remember saying to Pete afterwards, what an amazing atmosphere that was. Then I just thought, God, I always bring a good crowd. Be amazing, just actually fight. And then Pete says, yeah, I can arrange it. Arranged it. I shit myself. Basically, I rang him up. I said, oh, can I get fit in that time? Because I'm really overweight. But yeah, no, and they just started training. And yeah, thanks very much.
It was awesome.
Both of you, yeah, it was good.
What I like watching was your video. You did a video blog.
Yeah.
Of your total start to the beginning. You just start your journey right through to the fight and all the weight you lost. So I am going to try and stay centered and keep my biases out of things. So the things I think you got the advantage for you in this fight is this camp is not about shifting all of that weight and getting fit. You're kind of hitting the ground running this time.
Yeah, it's been a little bit different because that first one, it was exactly right, just solely to lose weight, and that's all of it was. And my game plan, I'll tell you now, my game plan was don't let him do a Muhammad Ali shuffle. That was pretty much it.
I think I did get one or two in there.
That was it.
I do it without even thinking about it now. I look back and I'm like, I don't remember doing that.
I thought, and it sounds crazy, but I thought if he's doing that, he's enjoying himself, and I didn't want him to enjoy it in there. But listen, it was so tough. It was tough.
Yeah.
I knew it was going to be anyway, so it was nothing. Everything I thought was going to happen was going to happen. So
nice.
My biggest fear was going and fighting him. And him just completely dictating me, jabbing me like a ball and matador sort of thing. So that was, I just had to press him all the time. But he was good, so strong in the clinches and hit me some good shots. I can take a shot and he hit me, really rocked me a few times. It was a good fight, really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was a terrific fight. And the champ. So the first few fights we kind of hit the ground. We had a few losses, a few wins.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, everything started clicking in the gym. The confidence came.
Yeah.
The belief came. Then you went on. You was like a 6-fight win streak.
5, I think. Yeah.
Five-fight win streak. You picked the belt up, and now you're in the first time like a fighter picks up a belt. It makes them. How do you feel now? You got your first like strap.
Ah, it's great feelings. To be fair, that's what you train for, isn't it? So I was. Yeah.
So how do you feel now you got your first strap?
I feel like it's a lot of pressure because now I've got something to lose. Like beforehand, we both had the belt to win, but now that it's mine, I want to make it stay mine. So.
Nice. And what did you think about Steve when you fought him? With his was his punch power strong? I know he's just constant pressure, similar to what Culver was going to try and do to Mr. Reed. He's just going to try and pressure him. Yeah. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, he's going to try and take that brain speed away from you and just pressure. But how do you feel about?
Yeah,
coming up.
Well, I feel I've beaten him once now, so in my head I can beat him again. But first time, I think I unintentionally underestimated. Yeah, obviously I had all the weight to lose, and unintentionally underestimated like the way you were going to come into that fight. So I was thinking with the age difference as well. I was thinking, fitness is going to be. You might have struggled towards the end, but fucking end of the 5th round, you're still swinging at me, and so this time I'm a bit more comfortable. I know where I've got to be at fitness-wise. Yeah. The fact that I added 2 rounds on 2 weeks out from the fight wasn't perfect either, was it? But now I'm ready for 5 rounds. Well, we'll be ready for 5 rounds. And
Nice.
Feel good coming in this training camp. So,
Nice. I've got to say, so I'm in that unique position where we all work together, but I'm his coach. So the clinch game, the forearm, working on that. We were talking about it the other day. We know your strengths, and you're my friend, right? I think you're. I come into Brad and say, Steve's wicked, love him to bits, think he's great. And I can see Brad like staring me out. But you're my boy as well. So, but it's my job to see him win, right? It's your job to come and rip this off him.
Listen, he's a cool guy. Like I said about his fans, they're all spot on afterwards.
Yeah, they're lovely.
Chatted to his brother, chatted to his dad. Just nice people. My mate come in afterwards, and I was like, "Brad, can I borrow your deodorant, mate?" I've just finished. And mate was like, "This is weird. Just been battering each other for 10 minutes." And you're like, "He's just a cool guy. He's tough."
Yeah.
And listen, I was gutted. I lost, but I wasn't gutted because it was good. It was a
really competitive,
really
fight.
good challenge, competitive. And listen, I'm not going to lie. That shot put me down, but if a ref doesn't call that, I could win the fight.
100%.
You know
I think
that's where the margins were so like. Honestly,
that's the call for the rematch, isn't it? That knockdown swayed
That's why obviously it was
way.
an easy yes for the rematch. If we went in and I did you in the first, second, or third round,
I would never have done it again.
Yeah, it would have been would have said an easy win, but because it was so close.
I honestly
really
thought at that
knocked
point there was times he did actually catch me and really hurt me, but that shot I remember thinking, "God, that was lucky because I could have got caught." And then when he started calling it, I honestly thought it was a slip, but you look back, he's hit me, but as I've turned, so
in the flow of things.
Yeah, and listen, that could have swung it. It was a split decision, so it was. He's tough, but yeah.
Can I ask you what you're going to be doing different for this fight?
Do you know what? I've tried to do so much different. But you can't teach an old dog new tricks, can you? Basically, there's some stuff. I don't want to get caught by the uppercut again. I don't want to.
That was a nice shot.
That was lovely.
That was a lovely
shot.
shot.
And it was something we sort of. And I could see him. It was very clever the way he sort of threw it because he uses my momentum to come in. So I've just got to be a little bit more careful. I said straight afterwards, I don't want to be so flat-footed. But listen, I'll be 41.
Respect, man.
So
I'll be 25, so I'm getting on a bit as well. You know,
he's super tough. He is tough. It was what surprised me more than anything. I thought my strength would get to him. I thought like me walking down, but as he was holding me and still throwing quick shots, you could feel someone's power go. That didn't go.
Yeah.
So that's something I'm gonna have to work on. But we're working on a few things. Obviously, won't say, but if they come off, they would be brilliant. But if not, I don't punch particularly hard. I think it's just my relentlessness.
Cumulative, yeah. But what about you? What are you doing different, buddy?
Well, everyone who's seen me fight knows that I'm comfortable on the back foot. That's where I like to box. And obviously you knew that. I assume you knew that from seeing me fight before. And then the pressure the whole time. I don't mind it still. I'm still doing it throughout the whole fight. But this time it's going to be, I know kind of what you're like now. So I know you're going to put the pressure on me and not let me be comfortable on the back foot. So yeah, you're going to go on the back foot.
Listen, I can actually fight. I fight better on the back foot. That's the thing. I actually
fight on your back foot.
I fight on my back foot.
I actually do, and I spar, but I've just got that in me. I think. Listen. He does so much stuff better than me, but there's not many people that have my heart that just keep. Do you know what I mean? You have to really put me down to keep me coming. I just love that Toro Gatti. I love Rocky Marciano. I love all those fighters.
I'll be honest. I didn't expect you to come at me for the whole 5 round like that.
Yeah,
like I say. Unintentionally underestimated.
Yeah, of course. You said it. Yeah,
I'd never seen you fight before. You saw me, so you kind of knew what I was like. So I was going in there kind of blind. Yeah. So I think I saw one of your videos you put up of just you doing pad work. You can't always tell someone from pad work. So we were going in there blind. Obviously, Andy Franklin's told me that you were a bit relentless. But that's just words. So
of course, words are cheap.
Until I seen you fight and until I was in there with you, I just didn't know what to expect. So I just went in there with my usual game plan, which is let you come at me and then dance around a little bit. I'm a dancer, so.
Can I ask? After you.
I'm not a dancer. I dance like Carlton out of the Fresh Prince. So.
What about your ticket sales? You know, you might have outdone you on the tickets.
I'll still be loud from my luck.
So how's ticket sales going?
Yeah, all good. Yeah.
They contact you on Facebook.
Yeah, on my Facebook, on Instagram, I'll do a little link out after this video and. Nice. We had a mad crowd last night. Listen, everyone came out. This is what I love more than anything, though. I love what you're doing, Pete. And that's why I wanted to fight Brad, because I saw his crowd. And I did say to him afterwards, didn't I? I said, God, that was buzzing atmosphere. And I said it to him afterwards. I said, that'd be amazing if I could fight Bradley. My crowd, his crowd. And everything that happened was just, my mates come out of there. Irrelevant, I lost. They loved it. Everyone was like, and everyone was humble. Everyone was nice. We were cool.
Yeah.
It's not one. Look, listen, we're going in there, and listen, our aim is to render each other unconscious, basically, isn't it? So
Yeah.
we're not going to be nice to each other, but before, after,
Full respect, though.
Exactly, full respect.
Exactly.
What about you and your crowd with the tickets? Have you sold out, or can you?
I've
people
still got a
get
few
some off
left,
you?
but obviously I'll always people asking me for more. Like
Tell everyone your social media accounts so they can come and hit you up for tickets.
BS Roberts Instagram, Brady
Wow.
Roberts Facebook. Just get my number. It's all right.
Nice.
Yeah, they're selling out quick as usual. I think I got in there a bit late to get a number off you, so not as many as usual. But if there's any flying about, I'll still get rid of them afterwards.
Lovely job, Lee. Final predictions.
Do you know what? I really don't want to give a prediction. All I'm going to say is all the pressure's on Brad. There's no pressure on me whatsoever. Because if I lose, and then it'll be like the first time. The first time there was so much pressure on me because you put me up for the belts. I thought, God, if I embarrass myself, it'd be like, who's this?
I think we both got lucky with that shot. And
yeah, of course. And
so
listen, there's nothing worse, and I've got any respect for anyone getting in the ring, but that ring's called the truth, and you'll get found out if you don't do the work. And that was what I was really worried about, getting in there and getting embarrassed by him. So there's no pressure on me this time because I'll be doing exactly the same. But he's got to keep that belt, and he won't want to give it up. He'll train double as hard, but
nice.
There's no pressure on me.
That's strong words, mate. What about you? Final prediction.
Well, I've only ever won by points, so I'm not going to go saying I'm going to go and knock him out in the first round. But I'd like to say the belt's staying with me.
Okay. That's it, boys. We get a handshake.
100%. Yeah.